it is around 96. It is very less fragmented or less discontinuities are there. This shows like that, and in the ARCUD as far as that is concerned. But here it is very simple to understand. So this part may be easily capable, right? This part little bit more difficulty, and sometimes you may have to resort to some induced blasting also. You please note down somewhere while adopting this longwall mining, some induced blasting may also be required to ensure caving, right? And these properties I am not giving all the details now. You will be learning in future also, and depending on your assignment topics, you must have collected a lot of information. Otherwise, you can get a lot of information also from me, through me, right? So many things like that. These all depending on your attentiveness and your work and your uh, skills, how you improved your skill through this semester on underground coal mining methods, right? So compressive strength was about 101 to 372 kg per centimeter square. Some idea you should have, so that in future definitely you will be learning. You'll be learning about your rock mechanics or geomechanics or some other aspects, like some people may be learning about the strata control technology, slope stability or something else, for as far as these properties may be useful. And average length of core, other things. Okay, RQD, already we discussed about it. This is the overlying rocks having so much of compressive strength. Why I'm showing all this is you should have some idea, because in future we will be utilizing, and also as a part of some other classes you must be learning even some modeling and then using numerical models or applying some type of analytical techniques in designing and the calculations, estimation of even the pillar strength, or so many things will be required. In that case also it will be useful. You should have some idea in the sense average strength may be for sandstone around 200 kg per square centimeter. That is fine, so that you can have some assumption when no data is given, right? And then intercalation, somewhere shelly, sandstone, so many things which may be little bit more harder, around 300. Young's modulus about 2 GPa, Poisson's ratio around 0.25 to 3. So these are the properties useful for you when you really go for the design aspects of it. And calculation, already I have shown you some calculation of pillar strength formula, something like that, which you will be learning in our future courses also. I mean in your third year and fourth year. So these are different panel, but I will be giving more information instead of telling about this. This is also some good information for you. You see, power supports were clocked 11,000 cycles out of approved 13,000 cycles. This you please note down somewhere, because when any machinery is designed, so that is having some life. Similarly, even our you or me, our body is designed for some, and of course that can be changed depending on how you maintain it, right? So how naturally, as a Utkal Yoga Naturopathy Center, when you follow, then that cycles may be increased, whatever that is. But any machinery, whenever it is prepared or manufactured, so now here that power supports are manufactured for 13,000 cycles. Now you can tell me, for one cycle means once a support is set in the long wall panel, and then later you are cutting the face, and after that you are in between there may be 2 hours, 1 hour, whatever the time in that cycle, where again this support is subjected to some additional load. If this is a support, this support is subjected to additional load, and then later when this face is cut, here this is a face, when this face is cut by 0.8 meter, you just note down somewhere, because this gives us the total life of that power support also, in terms of how many face meters advance of the face you can calculate. How it is calculated? When it has, you note down 13,000 cycles as its including residual life, right? So when it has 13,000 cycles, then what is happening here? Now 13,000 times this chalk comfortably can be opened and closed, and in this cycle it is moving once by 0.8 meters. If the face cutting, that is a web thickness, is 0.8 meter, now 0.8 meter into 13,000 cycles. So that much meters advance this power support can work. Later it has to be rehauled, or it has to lot of things to be done. So that's what just some idea. And total output achieved, now you can see here 34 lakh tons, that is 0.3 million tons till that time. Of course, we need not worry much about that, but I would like to give you more information about how this panel length, just you please note down somewhere, the panel lengths here already, face length already you have seen. I am not telling any hypothetical case, right? Those things are available in so many books and websites and other places. Now this is a practical whatever happened. So before taking a break, let me tell you here, panel length is in the range of, you can just note down in the range of how much it is. Now you can see around minimum is around 730 meters to about 1 kilometer. I mean around 960 meters. That is a panel length. Now you can see how many months it took place, right? So 5 to around 7 months. So within around 8 months, this is 6 months, right? Then here the depth covers are very low. You see here whatever we have seen, and height of extraction around 2.3 meters, right? That you must have seen here. So now whenever we calculate some other panels also they have given here, where some panel lengths increased to 1.2 kilometers. This is what just I would like to highlight with different combinations. And this is of course it's overlying strata, sandstone, coal, shale, whatever, and it's RQD, rock quality designation. Already you know this shows how much percentage of that core having more than 10 centimeter length within 1 meter. That is what is a rock quality designation is. So that shows that it is very weak or highly jointed or massive. If it is 100%, it is massive. When it comes to our sill, SILL, or dikes or any intrusions, so it is almost 100% because that is an igneous intrusion. So here there are some typical situations, but this I don't want to discuss at present. So I will be giving lot of more information when you present your assignments. At that time I will give lot of other geomining adversaries or how to tackle that and how the problems could be solved. That issues we will discuss. But today remaining time I would like to spare on the longwall mining equipments. That equipment whatever was used in the specifications and all, specifically in this mine, I would like to discuss something more after this break. And whatever you are seeing here, meanwhile let me have, if you have any doubt, my beloved students, you can let me take attendance once, download the attendance, let us see, so that if sometimes, and meanwhile any doubts, if you have any doubts you can ask the doubts. And since we were talking about this longwall panels, here already you have seen from some of the assignments by some people or otherwise some other information. So for today, let me just put you a small CEP question, because it is required for our evaluation process in place of our quiz and other things what we planned for teaching TA marks or mid-sem marks or whatever the name we give, which in turn may be useful for your end-sem evaluation also. And here already you have seen so many things while showing here, whether it is a coal and some of the property. Just I was trying to explain to you these geomining conditions. You have seen typical geomining conditions here in this mine of our whatever the name I said in a southeastern coal fields. But I expect from our beloved students at least to say about the typical characteristics, typical characteristics of roof strata in various coal fields. Now you can say, giving the name of anything, that is vis-a-vis, since we are talking about longwall, vis-a-vis longwall mining applications in India. So this is what just I would like to put to you, my beloved students. And this is not a very big question. It is easy to understand by everybody. And meanwhile, if you have any query, you can ask. I have taken attendance already. And let me also, since we are talking about this longwall, and you have seen our longwall, so let us also utilize our board. Now let me know whether you are able to see the board. Board is here. Are you able to see this board? We wanted to utilize in between for our underground coal mining methods. And we are talking about, are you able to see this, whatever I am writing here? Let me know. Are you able to see
No,
this?
sir.
Acha.
No, sir, no.
Is it visible partly or almost zero? What I have written, underground coal mining
Nothing is
methods.
visible, sir.
Pardon?
Um,
And we are discussing about the longwall mining, and we are more interested because in future longwall, as far as underground coal mining methods are concerned, longwall is the only option. There is no other method which is proved, and longwall with so many modifications is supposed to be utilized for extraction of the deposits or underground coal mining deposits when it is more than even now we are planning for even 600 meters. I am writing here so that later I will change the focus. Let us see whether you are able to see or not with different colors also. Now we are also planning for more than 600 meters, and then in other countries like US, that is in Utah mines and other places, they are already working up to around 1100 meters. Also in China, and in USA this is a Utah, UTAH. So these are the places when they are working, they are doing that with so many special precautions even in designing of longwall mining method. And now just I am trying to just test once again your focusing. I am changing the focus. Let me know how it is visible, whatever I have written there. Are you able to
Sir,
see
there
this?
is light reflection. We cannot see anything.
Achha, that is a reflection of light. Total reflection.
Yes, sir.
Achha, just let me try once. Are any visibility improving? No, because this will be helpful for us. Yeah. This will be helpful for us. I am changing this this reflection. Let us try to reduce it. But meanwhile, let us also discuss that longwall mining is only the option when you are now that reflection is reduced. Yes, no.
No, sir.
That reflection is not reduced. Now I closed it totally. Are you able to see anything?
No, sir.
Total zero. Is it 0 or something visible?
So nothing
Full
is
black, sir.
visible.
Now,
No, sir.
okay, don't worry. So we have to go for only long wall mining method, and that's why we should learn some of the problems what we faced before, so that in future we should plan and design the mining, our long wall mining method to suit those conditions of even 1 kilometer depth, or it can be anything. And now I am changing this, you just see whether you are able to see more clearly or visibility is reducing on the board. I want that board to be visible, that's all.
Sir,
For
you
your,
can take out the board and bring it close to the camera if
that
it
is
is
one,
possible.
but it is difficult to take it out. I need some other arrangement to be done. Jasmine madam suggestion is very good. Right. Now any because other classes students is able to see that. That's why I wanted to test once again. They were able to see. Are you able to see what is written on that? Jasmine madam?
Somewhat visible.
At
Somewhat
least
visible.
something. Now, can you read?
It's
Can you
blurry
read?
now.
Can you read it?
Yes.
Yes,
Very good.
You
yes, sir.
signal vitamins, sir. Can you take the camera a little bit closer, sir?
That's what, no, that's what I wanted to just see. Now, any more visibility? Visibility increasing or decreasing? I'm
Decreasing, sir.
rotating it,
Decreasing, sir.
focusing it with my camera.
Decreasing, sir.
Decreasing. Okay. Now increasing. Increasing
Yes, sir.
visibility. Is it increasing?
Yes, sir. It's
Yes,
better
sir.
now,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
Yeah.
Better.
better now.
It is better. I am
Yes,
still
sir.
making it. You tell me when it is good and I will stop it. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Better? You tell me when it is better and then I will stop. Or I will rotate backwards. It is okay?
Backward.
It is okay?
Backward.
Backward, okay. That's all right? Yes, no?
Yes, sir. Now it's fine.
Okay, very good. Let it be there like that. Don't worry much on that. So, now what we do is, anybody want to say about these typical characteristics of roof strata in various coal fields vis-a-vis longwall mining applications in India? You think over. Now we'll continue with our class. As far as this is concerned, now you see, right. So there is a longwall panel, longwall mining equipment, as you know very well, as we have seen before also. I wish that everybody should be aware of, as if you are there inside the panel, you should understand. Then I have taken through some photograph and other things, that is all right. But even you should know some part of its specifications also. What are the equipments used? Because as a part of our course or the syllabus, it is already there that some type of specifications about the machinery used, including how they provided the transport arrangement, ventilation, all those things. But that details in detail, anyway, you will be learning in mining machinery, mine ventilation, mine environment, other things. So in the broad sense, let us concentrate more on the mining method, and then what are its other equipments used and purpose of that, all those things we concentrate more. So here these main equipments in our longwall mining are our power supports, as we have seen how important it is, right? Only since power supports could be developed by our beloved mechanical engineers or whoever are, so we could able to design such a long panels even up to 300 meter till now, or 250 around what we have been practicing in India. And then high capacity power supports, right? So that led to design of our longwall mining method as such. Then armored face conveyor right? Or armored flexible conveyor, whatever the name AFC we give. And then shearer again is a very important aspect here. Unless you cut the coal with same rate of extraction should be very fast, then only you can extract within your incubation period or whatever is supposed to be done, so that there should not be any fire or explosion or spontaneous heating tendency while working in the panels. So this shearer helped us with initially, you may also note down somewhere, initially when shearers were not there, we were using simple blasting, right? Used to blast the face, and whatever material used to fall, part of it onto the conveyor, which is there along the face, and that flexible armored flexible conveyor, and that used to pass on, and other material people used to, with a shovel, they used to push onto the conveyor. So this is in the primitive stage. You can imagine the situation, my beloved students, of underground coal mining methods. Now no blasting is allowed as far as our mechanized longwall mining is concerned. And then that is also one of the reasons why it is almost impossible, if not very difficult, when there are any sandstone intrusions or any material which is having a silica content in that. What happens when there is a silica? Then when the shearer, since we are talking about the shearer, when that shearer is cutting with a cutting bit of tungsten carbide and whatever the other material, hard diamond or black diamond, whatever, then this may produce, in contact with silica, some type of sparks which may lead to some explosions, fires, and sparks are dangerous, you know very well, as far as the safety is concerned. Then bridge stage loader and the crushers, and this aspect also you understood while explaining. I was demonstrating in our mine material department, I mean the laboratory, material handling systems laboratory. I explained showing these different parts of the longwall panel. Then power pack and communication system, of course, they are very much required, so that people should communicate. And at the same time, power pack means it is something like your hydraulic system. Then hydraulic pumps are required to produce that much of pressure, maybe 500 bar, 300 bar, whatever pressure units you have. And that requires a lot of motors and electricals, all those things. I will be showing you depending on, of course, your interest. As I used to tell you, depending on your interest, I will be giving you a lot of information. Since we conducted a lot of investigations as a part of our whatever is at the NIT Rourkela, we did at that time a lot of investigations were conducted. Online class mein hai, after आधा घंटा we will discuss. Okay. These are different components or the equipments in that longwall. And when you go a little bit further, what are the main aspect of our longwall system or the support system is they are chalk shield supports, as I told you. And now you can note down about this. Main aspect of it is now it has a lot of capacity. That capacity nowadays people are making these supports even up to 1200 tons, maybe in Australia and some other countries, right, in China and other places. Otherwise, we are using up to about 750 tons capacity, but it is rated, uprated to 800 and even up to 1000 like that. And here the main components of that chalk shield supports, because basically when you go with the different types of supports, already we learned, I used to show you while showing many types of our photographs or videographs of our own investigations also, including Ministry Mines investigation or CMRS investigation, whatever it is. There I used to show you different types of supports and its capacities also. If you have any doubts, definitely you can ask me, because that you should know about it. And then only you can appreciate what is the importance of this chalk shield support is and what is this chalk shield is, right? So this is Basically supports can be a vertical supports like only a prop of a wooden prop or a steel prop of 5 millimeters, some pipe, something like that. And then otherwise it can be part of a steel and with a wooden material, that is a pit prop we call it as, right? And then it can be other supports like your reinforcement, that is a reinforcement is a separate system of support like bolting, cable bolting, roof bolting, with resin bolt, with cement bolt, so many things like that. And as far as this type of supports are concerned, here shield, these chalk shield supports were a modification over so many years. And for example, like people used to have only four chalks kept together. They used to call it as a chalk support. But four props, when they are kept and combined, I mean when they are interconnected, that has become a chalk. Very simple to understand, right? When four props we are keeping and then interconnecting by any means, that has become a chalk or cock. Very simple. And then here this chalk supports for long wall. This is first they started by some frames, chalk frames. Frame means same way, four legs, and then making it as a frame, and there is some canopy over that, and then later that is called as only a chalk supports, right? And when they wanted to have some protection, again is the goof, because on this side, on the right side of it, whenever you are seeing the chalk, let me consider this as a chalk like this. It is opening like this. I hope it is very simple to understand when I keep it like this. Okay, this is a chalk, and here what we are doing on the goof side, right? So this is having a facility to move like this. Now it is very this is the best way to demonstrate, my beloved students, right? This is a chalk shield, right? And this back shield, this is a goof side, so that we are protecting our persons, because our persons are working here under the chalk, right? So my person is here, he will be moving like this, right? Now it is very simple. My person is here, and then this is a canopy, and on the back side this is a goof, and I am moving from this direction, and your shield, your shearer is working here. That's what you are seeing here. This is a canopy. So since it is having the shield, that's why it is called as a chalk shield support. That's what is the meaning of this. Other it is a chalk frame support. So many terminologies are given. And here also you should understand, my beloved students. Here what happens in integral caving, somewhere you may note down, in integral caving method of mining, otherwise also in sublevel caving, where we have even from the goof side, even the roof coal, there can be a coal in the roof, and that coal is also falling. When it is falling, then this coal is falling onto the goof side. When you are retreating like this in the long wall retreat, this coal is falling, and that fallen coal can be taken up through another conveyor. There is a conveyor here that is called as ARC, armored rear conveyor, so that I need not explain again about that. And regarding that integral caving or sub-level caving, you please note down that it was practiced first time in 1980s, 89, 1991, at that time by CMRS, and fortunately I was a part of it, that international collaboration, where with CDF France, you may note down this, and East Katras mine in 10 incline mines, where this rear conveyor was also there, and that conveyor used to be there at this place, and this back shield is to be opened on this side extra, and this used to operate, and the coal used to fall onto the ARC, coal from the roof of this part of it. So this is the way how integral caving and sublevel caving coal used to be taken through the ARC. That's why we used to call it as a armored rear conveyor. And then now this another important part of this is a canopy, and even we used to have a face sprat here, face sprat, so that if this is a face, and this face also can be kept supported, right? That means it appears something like this. My person here and the canopy here, and at the end of this canopy, now I am using this word, this one, this is at the end of this canopy, this will be there like a linkage like this, and then I can operate like this. Again is the face. This is called a face sprag. Already I have shown you some photographs of it. And of course, these legs can be four-legged supports or even two-legged support also, right? And generally this length may be around 3.6, 4 meter, 4.5, depending on that, and the base around 2.7. This itself will give you some idea. When you start any long wall panel, right? Initially, this roadway, whatever is required, maybe around 7 meter or 8 meter. That's what I was showing. I don't know some examples. I will show if not shown before. And one more important aspect here is a lemniscate joint. This is called a lemniscate joint, Lemniscate, lemniscate joints. So that whenever this is pushed up, right, this canopy all the time should be horizontal. It should not go like this, so that its contact to the roof is not maintained properly. That's why this lemniscate joints, this is the importance of that as far as this chalk is concerned. Then you can see here, my beloved students, here this is your two-legged support. Otherwise it can be four, two more may be there here, and now you are seeing this, but here there is no face sprag, but otherwise it can have a face sprag also, whatever I was trying to tell you, my beloved students. And now continuing with this, some points you may note down, so that this is important. Now we are having only for 3-4 minutes more, so within 1 minute I will just finish, so that 1 more minute for your CEP answer and 1 more minute for your summary we can finish for today. Now here, these technical features of our shearer are cutting height, depending on the manufacturer or your requirement, that manufacturer will be providing with whatever is the requirement, right? So cutting height 1.5 to 3.1 meter, of course inclination depending on that, hardness medium to hard, then very hard may not be cut by this. Description of the shearer, drum diameter, now you can see 1.6 meter as a drum diameter. If I have two drums, then two drums I can maintain for cutting, and 2 into 1.6, that is a 3.2 meter with some overlap of about 0.1 or 10 centimeter. So 3.1 meter is a cutting height, whatever is written here. And other things of course is there, center or whatever, but web depth, this is very important aspect for us as far as its performance and other things are concerned. Now here you see 0.6 meters is a web width. That means once when you are cutting the shearer, then you are cutting 0.6 meter width of the panel. I mean along the face length, 0.6 meter is cut in one cycle. So this can be even 0.8 meter also, you can note down somewhere, but even more depending on the thickness, not thickness, depending on the softness or hardness of the coal. When this coal is very hard, you have to cut less web or less thickness at a time, so that much power is sufficient. Whatever is the shearer power, it is there 375 kilowatt. That's why this may be converted into HP. It may be around 500 HP. This is the way how they used to give the name as AM500, AM50, whatever the name as far as the manufacturer name is concerned. Then cutting system, of course, length of the ranging arm is 1.6 and all those things. Haulage speed 0.0 to 1.6 meter per minute. Control system electrical. This is what is it. Some of the specification, important specification I told you is your drum diameter and the web depth. That is very important for us, and depending on that only we will be deciding how many cuts it can make, and other details of armor face conveyor and other things we will go in details in the next class, my beloved students. Now I am going back. Now if you have any doubts, let us take up, and if you are not having any doubts, then what we do is let us take attendance once again, and then let us have a summary, your CEP answer if anybody. Any doubts
Sir, I
first? Yes, yes. Who is
Sir, Gagan.
summarizing? You can utilize the time.
Sir, Gagan.
Yes. While I am
CP
taking
answer.
that. Continue, continue.
Sir, classification of rough strata may be, sir, based on consisting of seals, dikes, cleat, and falls. Based on, sir, hydrographic conditions, sir, the presence of water in the seam. Based on, sir, strength of our shearer and the strength of our seam, sir. And also, sir, the overburden load matters a lot in deciding, sir, the roof strata, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anything more you want to add? Your name, you have not told your name.
Sir, Gagan Sahu.
Gagan, yes. Gagan. Gagan tried his best, but some more things you can, if anybody want to say.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you can summarize and we will close for today so that we should not go into others class.
Sir, I would like to summarize. Avinash
Yes.
Panigrahi.
Avinash, please.
Yes, sir. We started the class from checking on the assignment state of students, and then we learned about Longwell mining technology and some latest information on the case study of Longwell panels. Then we studied about the geological importance of Bisrampur area and Balrampur mining areas. And we studied about some of the project like dip, thickness and gasiness of the coal seam information of these two coal fields and how it has affected the history of Indian coal field minings. Then we studied about some of the rock quality designation and geomining adversary for Longwell. We overviewed these, and we then studied about the Longwell mining equipments like power supports, shearers, and bridge stage loaders. Then we studied about choke silt support and main aspects of it, like legged choke silts and how it can be four-legged or two-legged. And then we discussed about shearer, like its technical features, descriptions, and cutting system abilities. And then we discussed the CP answer. Then we ended. Yes, sir.